Hello and welcome to my channel. I am going to do Excel chapter 8, Excel chapter 6, Capstone Delta Paint. I will do this assignment step by step and you can get your assignment done by watching this video. I will solve each and every step in this video and you can watch this video to get this assignment done. And I am sure you will get 100 out of 100 if you follow all these steps that I will do in this video. If you want me to do this assignment for you, if you want me to do this complete course for you, including Excel assignment, Assess assignment, PowerPoint assignment, as well as the Word assignment, you can hire me for your complete course. You can hire me for your other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, or writing assignments, mathematics, statistics, etc. Let's start this assignment. Title of the assignment is Exp19, Excel chapter 6, Cap Assessment, Data Paint. So let's start this from step 1. First step of the assignment is to download your file. This is the file Exp19 Excel chapter 6 Delta Pane Excel file. So this file we will use for the solution. We will do these steps in that file. So I already downloaded this one. This is the file where we are going to apply these formulas and we will get the final result by applying all these steps. So we will move to our next step. Our next step is step number 2. Create appropriate range names for the total production cost cell B18 and the gross profit cell B21 by selection using the values in the left column. So we will use the values in left column and we will create the appropriate range names for the total production cost, that is cell B18, and for the gross profit, that is cell B21. Let's do this step now. So we will go to cell B18 first. This is cell B18 and we will give this name to total underscore production, total underscore production underscore cost, and we will press enter. So like this we will go to B21 and we will type gross underscore profit. After writing this we will press enter and we are done with step number 2. After this we will move to our next step. Our next step is step number 3 now. In step number 3 it is saying that edit the existing name range. Edit the existing name range, apply hourly wage to hourly slash wage 2021. So we are simply supposed to change the name range hourly wage to hourly underscore wage 2021. So let's do this step now. So for this we will go to formula tab. This is the formula tab, and after this we will go to name manager, that is define name tab, and we will click on the name manager and we are supposed to change the employee hourly wage, this one. So we will edit this one and we will change the name to new one, that is hourly underscore wages 2021. Click OK. So you can see that name has been changed. Close this one. So our step number 3 is completed now and we will move to our next step. Our next step is step number 4 now. Step number 4 is use the newly created range name to create a formula to calculate the net profit in cell B22. So now we are supposed to calculate the net profit in cell B22, and net profit will be gross profit minus production cost, and for this we will use the range names to create this formula. Let's go to cell B22 and create this formula. That will be net profit is equal to gross profit minus total production cost. This is the net profit. This will be equal to gross profit. You can see that this is the gross profit minus total production cost, this one, and click enter. We will get the result. So that this is our step number 4, and now we are supposed to do step number 5. Step number 5 is create a new worksheet labeled range names. Paste the newly created range names information in cell A1 and resize the column as needed for proper display. So we created range names in step 1. Now we are supposed to paste these name range in new sheet in cell A1. So we will first create a new sheet, add this and rename this as range names. Press enter, and now we are supposed to paste the range names here. For this we will go to formula tab again. This is formula tab, and you can see the use in formula. So click on paste names, paste list, and we will change the width of the columns as required. So you can see that 3 names name range or range names list has been pasted to cell A1. So this is our step number 5, and now we will move to next step, and next step is step number 6 now. So we have solved first 5 steps, and I shown you step by step how can you do this. So let's do step number 6 now. Step number 6 is on the forecast sheet. Start in cell E3. Complete the series of substitution values ranging from 10 to 200 at increment of 10 gallons vertical down column E. So this is a series that will start from 10 and will end at 200, and there will be an increment of 10 gallons and it will go down to the column E. So first we will go to cell E3 on the worksheet. So cell E3 on the worksheet. So this is cell E3 of the worksheet. We will type 10 here. Now we are supposed to use the series. It should go down to the column. So we will select column here. Step value should be 10. Increment is 10 and stop value should be 200. So you can see that we have completed the series starting from 10 and ending at 200. That is our step number 6, and now after this we will move to next step, and next step is step number 7 now. So in step number 7, enter a reference to the total production cost, gross profit and net profit cells in correct locations, F2, G2 and H2. So in F2 total production, in G2 cost and in H2 gross profit. For a one variable data table, use range names where indicated. So let's do this step. Go to F2 first. This is F2 and we are supposed to enter reference to total production. So total production is this one. Press enter. After this, gross profit in cell G2, go to cell G2 and enter an equal sign first, and gross profit is this one. Click enter, and after that we will go to H2, enter an equal sign here and then we are supposed to enter a reference to net profit, and net profit is this one, and click enter. So we have entered the reference to the total production cost, gross profit and net profit. So that is all about step number 7. Now we will move to next step, and next step is step number 8. Step number 8 is saying that complete the one variable data table in the range E to H22. So now we are supposed to complete the one variable data table in the range E to H22 using cell B4 as the column input cell, and the format the result with accounting number format with 2 decimal places. So in step number 2, we will complete one variable data table that will be based on the range E to H22, and B4 will be column input, and then we will format the result as a counting number format, and we will do the step now. Let's go to the sheet again. So we will first select the range. Range has been selected. Then we will go to the data tab, this one. After going to data tab, we will click on this what if analysis. What if analysis. So there are 3 things in what if analysis: scenario manager, goal seeks and data table. So we are supposed to create a data table. So we will click on data table now. So our column input is B4. So our column input is B4. B4 is column input. So you can see that we have created the table, and it is saying that then format the result with the accounting number format with 2 decimal places. So we will first select this result, and we will go to the number format. We will select the accounting number format with 2 decimal places. You can see that this is already given. So after that, we are done with step number 8. Now we will move to our next step. Our next step is step number 9 now. Step number 9 is saying that apply custom number format to make formula reference appear as the descriptive column heading. In F2, it should display total cost. In G2, it should display gross profit. In cell H2, it should display net profit. Bold and center the heading and substitution values. So F2 should be the total cost. We will simply copy this, and then we will go to our sheet and we'll go to F2 first. We will go to the number format and click on the custom. Then go to general, this one. We will remove this one. We will enter, or we will type the inverted commas, and we will type the name that is required in the section. After that, we will close the inverted commas and we will click the enter. So now you can see that this is total cost. Now we will go to the next thing. Next thing is G2. It should be gross profit now. So we will copy this one, and again we will go to the sheet, cell G2, number format, custom, and general. We will remove this and we will type in inverted commas gross profit, and we will get the gross profit as it. So last and third one is net profit in cell H2. We will copy this again. We will go to H2, again number format, custom, general, and gross net profit. So this one. So we are done with this one. Now we are supposed to bold and center the heading and substitution values. Bold and center the heading and the substitution values. So step number 9 is completed, and now we will move to next step. Next step is step number 10. Basically, this assignment have 26 steps, and we are doing step number 10 now. In step number 10, it is saying that copy the number of gallons produced substitution values from the one variable data table and then paste in the values starting in cell H26. So let's go to our sheet now, and we are supposed to copy this. So go to home tab and click this copy, and then we are supposed to paste in E26, this one. This is E26, and we will paste the values here, and you can see that. Then click or press escape button. So we are done with this step, and now we will move to our next step. Our next step is step number 11 now. Let's do step number 11 now. Type 15 in cell F25. So this is cell F25, and we will type 15 here. Complete the series of substitution value from 15 to 40 at 5 increment. So now we are again supposed to complete a series. So we will go to series. It should be in row. Step value should be 5. And it should end at 40. So you can see that 15, 20, 25, 30 and 35 and 40. So that is our step number 11. Let's do step number 12 now. Step number 12 is saying that enter the reference to the net profit formula in the correct location for a two variable data table. So we are supposed to enter the reference to net profit formula in the correct location for a two data variable. So first we created one variable data table. Now we are supposed to create two data variable, and for now we will enter a reference to the net profit formula. Let me do this step now. So in E25 we will enter a formula to the net profit. We will enter a reference to the net profit, and net profit is this one. And now we are supposed to do step number 13, in which we are supposed to create a two variable data tables. So we are supposed to create a two variable data table in the range is given. We will first select this range, and we will create a two variable data table. So range has been selected. Then we will go to the data tab, this one, and then we will click on what if analysis, and we will click on data table. So now this is the two variable data table. So we will have a row input cell, and we will have a column input cell. So our row input cell is B6, and our column input cell is B4. B6 is our row input cell, and column input cell is B4. After entering this, we will just click on OK, and we will get this. And now we are supposed to format the result with the counting number format with two decimal places. Yes. So that is our two variable data table, and we are done with step number 13 now. And now we will move to our next step, and next step is step number 14. Apply a custom number format to make the formula reference appear as descriptive column heading wage. So we will copy this. We will go to E25, go to number format. It should be custom number format. Click on general and remove this and type in inverted commas wages. So now we will board this and will center this one. That is next requirement. So I have shown you 14 steps of this assignment. Basically this assignment have 26 steps. Now I am going to give you an overview of the remaining steps. But if you want me to do this complete assignment for you, I can do this complete assignment for you. I can do this complete assignment for you. I can do this complete course for you. Let's move to step number 15 and let me give you an overview of step number 15 now. Create a scenario name based best case using unit sold, unit selling price and apply hourly wages. Enter these values for the scenarios. So we are supposed to create 3 scenarios in step number 15, step number 16 and step number 17 is all about these scenarios. So we are supposed to create these 3 scenarios. First one is step number 15, second one is step number 16 and third one is step number 17. First we will create best case, second we will create worst case and third we will create most likely case. So let me show you these 3 scenarios for you. So when you will click on data tab and you will go to what if analysis, you can see a scenario manager here. So from here you can add the scenario and you can create 3 scenarios. So let me show you these 3 scenarios now. So you can see that I have created these 3 scenarios: best case, worst case and most likely. So that are 3 cases that are required in it and we will enter these values according to their respective cells that are given in step number 15, 16 and 17. After that we will generate a scenario summary report using the cell reference for the total production cost. So this one, let me show you the scenario summary report. This is our scenario summary report based on P6. And after that, load the solver, add in, if it is not already loaded, set the objective to calculate the highest net profit. So step number 19, this one, that is about the solver. Use the unit sold as changing variable, that is about the solver as well. Use the limitation section of the spreadsheet model to set a constraint, this is about the solver. Set a constraint of the labor hour, so this is about the solver. Let me change the filler color of this one. So these 4 steps are about the solvers and step number 23 is also about the solver. So after entering these settings, so these 4 steps are about the solver. After entering these steps, after doing this setting in the solver, when we will load the solver, we will set, let me show you how you can load the solver. So this is the solver. So you can load the solver and you will enter these values according to these 5 steps: 19, 20, 21, 22 and 23. So you will do the setting according to these requirement given in the instruction. After these instructions, we will generate a solver report. That will be our answer report. That is step number 24, and this will be our answer report. So I have done this for many students. They always get 100 out of 100, but if you want me to do this assignment, you can contact me and I will do this assignment for you. So thank you so much for watching my video. I will get back to you with another video. If you please subscribe to my channel, comments to my video, like my video, you will get a lot of help through my channel. Thank you so much again. I will get back to you with another video. Thank you so much again.